What's up, fam? Welcome to another episode of Ask Dan, weekly checkpoints. So today's topic, I'm just going to get straight into it because I don't want to take up any more of your NRL State of Origin time. For those of you who are following, go New South Wales. So basically, I also just want to give a quick shout out to my shirt. Like, it really represents exactly how I feel every day. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. Hope you guys have had a cracker week. It's starting to get cold, winter's kicking in, and yeah, so it's just getting very difficult to get up early, and my bed keeps on calling me saying, oh, just cuddle, hang out. It's nice and warm in the mornings, but it's got to be done. So today's topic, static stretches. First of all, I want to start with why it's so important, and as any of you who have trained with me, it's mandatory. So at the beginning of each workout that we do, and in the app, you'll see that there's always a static stretch regime and a dynamic stretch. So first of all, I'm going to start with explaining what these type of stretches are. So a dynamic stretch is basically at the beginning of a workout or before you start working out or any sort of cardiovascular, any sort of movement really, it's basically flexing and releasing the muscle within 1 to 2 seconds. And what this does is it forces blood into the muscle and it gives it, it warms it up. It basically warms it up, and it's a way for you to tell your body that you're about to go into a hardcore session. You might be doing some HIIT, or you might be doing some really heavy lifting, depending on what type of workout you're doing or what I've assigned in your app. It's basically a case of your body's ready, pumped, it's nice and warm, the joints are lubricated, and the blood flow is starting to warm up the body in preparation. Now, what a static stretch is basically flexing the muscle for a prolonged period. So anywhere between 10 to 20 seconds. Usually, as you'll notice at the end of the workout, this is, I put this at the end of the workout to basically warm down your body, safely warm it down, and just make sure, get all the range of movement in, and just basically tell another sign for your body to say, hey, listen, this is the warm up, this is the warm down, and the workout's finished. So it's really, really important, because what you want to be able to maintain by doing dynamic and static stretches is range of movement. You basically want to move freely and use muscles and make sure everything's balanced and warm down. And this is really important to prevent injury. I mean, that's just another benefit of why stretching is important. So you can basically dynamic stretch. I use before my workout to prepare the body and to prepare all the muscles for the annihilation that's about to happen, and then static stretches I'll do at the end of the workout. So just to give you guys an idea, an example of a dynamic stretch would be like a high knee. So something short burst, quick repetitions, and just really quick 1 to 2 second hold release. So you can range this anywhere between, I usually do about timed, I don't really count the reps in between, I just do about time. So I'll do about 15 seconds of dynamic stretching per exercise. So I might go from a high knee to a chest stretch, and then I'll do a cobra, but I'll release it. So I'll force myself up, and then I'll release it. So I'll basically do that for 15 seconds each exercise. Gives me a total time of about 5 to 10 minutes, including the mental pump up. So that's another reason why it's really important. It basically gives you a chance to mentally prepare yourself, as well as getting all the blood flow and stretching the muscles and warming the body up. It's a case of, okay, look, you're about to do this. Focus, stick to the plan. This is what we're going to hit, and just basically go and annihilate it. So I'll put up some resources on the comments below for some sample static stretches. But for those of you who have my app and who have access to the premium content, you'll be able to see that within the dynamic stretching section of the app, and the static stretching section of the app. So basically some static stretches, examples of static stretches are your quad stretch. So you'll be standing up, leaning against the wall, for those of you who can't really balance that well, and you stretch out your quad. So again, the definition of a static stretch is flexing the muscle and holding it flexed for a prolonged period. So basically, I'd hold my quad stretch for about, again, 15, 30 seconds, constant flex, as opposed to the dynamic where we'd let go in between 1 to 2 second intervals. So I'd also do the actual cobra, and I'd hold my stance up. Then I'll do my rotator cuffs, and I'll do my chest and my back stretches, and most importantly, my calf stretches. I know people really tend to miss calves, but it's quite vital to your main leg workouts, and you'll notice a massive difference if you stretch them out. I guess there's really nothing else to it, guys. It's really important. Like it's mission critical that you understand stretching should be a part of your workout. And I'm not talking about the FST type stretching, the in-between sets where most people use that as a plateau breaker or an ultimate shock to the body when they're trying to get those gains. But it's a case of you should be stretching irrespective if you have a health and fitness plan. In the morning, regardless of if I'm training or not, or whatever the reason that I'm training for, I always do my dynamic stretches. Start my day off, even if it's a 5-minute stretch in the car, on the way to work, if you're rushing, or in the shower. Just it's so dynamic, and it should be easily incorporated to your daily lifestyle. So I guess that's it, guys. As always, don't be shy. I know I've spoken to you guys throughout the week, and for those of you who I check in with, I'm going to hold you accountable on Saturday. So also, I'm gonna do some giveaways, guys. So stay tuned. So we've done some updates on the store, and there's some new apparel in there. So just feel free to check that out. You can find it all on the new website. So we've given the old website a bit of a facelift and changed it up a bit. So check that out. You can also check us out on Instagram. There's a lot of social media stuff coming. I'm trying to keep it very, very exciting for you guys, and just keep it real and authentic. Really, it's a case of you're going to see so many health and fitness guys and coaches and personal trainers and fitness gurus in the gym smashing weights. But I really don't want to take footage of me just lifting dumbbells in the gym. It's not what I'm about. It's a case of everyone's different. So feel free to drop some comments and let me know if there's anything that you want me to talk about. Again, I just pick and choose the topics based on what you guys, the feedback that I get from you guys on our weekly checkpoints. Have a great week. Go New South Wales, and I'll catch you guys on Saturday. Stick to the plan, stay nice and warm, and enjoy your night. Catch you guys.